Hi, I'm Holly Slaughter, Elementary Reading and Language Arts Specialist, and welcome back to Literocity. We're here for Camp Invention at High Point Elementary, where students are problem solving, creating, questioning, and having fun at the same time.
Camp Invention is targeted at our higher level ESOL students, so it is an amazingly innovative camp where the kids get to explore, invent, use their brains. It's amazing. I have never had such a great experience teaching. Now, you did a lot of work yesterday on those gadgets. And what if the plagiarizer came around and stole your idea? How would you feel? Okay, my particular segment is called Innovation Force. So we have been learning about real life inventors, and we call them our real life superheroes, so which people have invented like Bluetooth. So we are right now trying to defeat the plagiarizer. So they've learned that to plagiarize means to copy, and so since we're the superheroes, our villain is trying to copy our ideas.
So I know this is connected in ways to support students with literacy. Talk a little bit about that.
The students all have their inventor's log. So we do a lot of stopping and jotting down our ideas. When we were creating our gadgets, so they're writing down their ideas for their prototypes. They are coming up with their super strengths, so they're writing down, it would be like characteristics of their superheroes, so you can tie it into with our storybook characters, with our superhero characters. And there's kind of like this type of.
Well, currently they're making ships that float. They have to make sure that the ships have some buoyancy, and they're going to be testing and putting on some sails. They also will need to make sure that it can hold a little bit of cargo, move on the water.
Like we catch fish. No, these are my characters. These are my characters.
I love that they are able to create what their ideas are. We give them open range to whatever they were wanting to do and to perfect. They're allowed to invent.
These are all sailboats.
In our section, students are learning about frequency. They're working with orbits, and they're modifying each day their orbit to do a different challenge. The first day, they modify their orbits to play soccer. The second day, they modify their orbits to be like bulldozers. The third day, they will be modifying their orbits to be painters. Working with the orbits is that it's a very simple machine that gets together, and by doing different modifications, they can accomplish different tasks.
This was a very important tool. This is my second year teaching Camp Invention, and for me as a teacher, it was more about teaching kids the way they should be taught, through exploring and vocabulary and real-world experiences. So it's allowing us to merge ESOL and gifted, and pulling out those gifted traits out of our ESOL students who sometimes are underrepresented. We're in Farm Tech, and we are today having a race to launch barrels of hay at our cows we just purchased, and then we're milking the cows, and they're trying to earn money so that their farm can be more productive.
So talk a little bit about how the participation in this camp supports literacy development.
We focus a lot on vocabulary and then breaking down what words mean. We talked about hydrophobic and how we use this hydrophobic sand to help remove pollutants in the soil. So we talk about how hydro means water and phobic means to be afraid of, and how those two, why the word is what it is. So we kind of break down words for them. We use the scientific words, and we don't bring it down to a place where we don't think they're going to understand. So we talk to them like they are the inventors, and like they're the farmers.
learned how to make things and studying robots. Because we get to learn about technology and we get to have lots of fun while we do experiments. I learned how to make stuff that I really didn't know how to.
It is so much fun. So it's the best 4 days of teaching over the summer ever.